That's kind of...
I love you, Homer.
Yeah.
Do you think maybe they couldn't remake Child's Play like verbatim because of just the climate these days, where it's like, you have scenes where Andy's in bed and he's cuddling Chucky, and people are sitting going like, hang on, Matt, there's a full grown man inside that doll.
Yeah, I suppose. I never really given any thought, but I know what you mean.
Neither did I until I sort of started trying to process why they went down this avenue.
Yeah.
And I was kind of like,
But is that not the terror of it?
Yes!
That's the terror. That your kid's lying in bed with a doll, and it's actually a serial killer.
Yeah.
Do you know, that's the fear right there.
I don't know. I don't get this at all. I love the first Child's Play.
The first Child's Play is an incredible
I think it's
movie.
a really great movie. And I love the misdirect too, where it's like, is it Andy going insane and killing all these people?
Yeah.
I love that. But
I need to watch that. I haven't watched the first movie in a long time.
it's great. There's a few bits that really don't hold up, but apart from that, it's a
Still really
fantastic
good.
movie.
I remember liking the second and the third one as well.
The third one's the one where he's in like military
He's
school.
in military
isn't it?
school. I remember it being really dark.
Dude, it messed me up. Do you remember his little friend, the one with the glasses? Like, Chucky gets a grenade and throws a grenade, so the kid with the glasses jumps on it. The grenade blows him in half.
Yeah.
It's
I do remember that
horrible.
scene. That's the one that was blamed. Remember, was it the Bulger case? Wasn't it Child's Play 3 that was out at that time? Almost sure. Was it the Bulger case that Child's Play was blamed on?
I'm not too sure.
I remember some kid got killed. I can't remember if it was the Jamie Bulger case or not. A kid got killed, and Child's Play 3. People said it was Child's Play, but it was actually Child's Play 3. That was out at the time.
Editor's note, it actually was Child's Play 3 that was connected to the James Bulger controversy. The killers, who were 10 years old at the time, were said to have imitated a scene in which one of Chucky's victims is splashed with blue paint. Anyway, we now return you to your scheduled podcast.
But yeah, it's a pointless reboot. But I gotta say, I didn't hate the trailer. It had a very kind of 80s feel to it.
Yeah, it was that thing like best friend.
Yeah, and like the doll looked. I know they never really showed you Chucky. It was all silhouette, and
Yeah.
I thought the doll looked kind of creepy. So I wasn't as turned off by it as I imagined I would have been.
Yeah, I don't know. To me, it just looks like, oh god, here we go again. It's just another one.
More Warner Brothers news. They're planning on doing. Well, they're not planning on doing. They're apparently developing a Trench movie. I know you haven't seen Aquaman. Sure you haven't.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, like, we're all here right now going, please give us Man of Steel 2. Where's Green Lantern Corps? Please. And Warner's like, no, here's the Trench.
Yeah, because I originally set the date for Green Lantern Corps to be next year.
I know. The Batman was supposed to be out this year. No, actually, last year.
Yeah. Next year's 2020.
I know. I just don't. I don't understand.
I love the memes that have come out from this. Like where it says, like, yes, based on the success of Aquaman, we're getting the Trench. Based on the success of Batman v Superman, we're getting Batmobile, the movie.
Yeah. Yeah, we're getting a Super Pets movie.
We're getting a Super Pets
Super
movie.
Pets.
You still haven't let that go.
Super Pets.
Crypto, the super
Sweet baby Jesus and the orphans. And here's us all wanting Man of Steel. All we're saying is give Henry Cavill an extra couple of million, give us another Superman movie.
I think they need to give the rights back to Marvel at this point.
I get you. Ernie Hudson has confirmed that he has talked. Now, Ernie, we love you. We do, dude. We love you, right? But here's the deal.
Wasn't that a song?
You weren't, yeah. Tell Ernie I love him. But we don't love Ernie Hudson. You know, he wasn't in contact with Jason and Ivan Reitman to say, yes, I'm really glad you're making a Ghostbusters. He was like, am I in it?
Yeah.
You know he was. Like, he has to have been. But apparently they haven't had that discussion.
No. Although, in all fairness, Jason Reitman, who I've been following religiously now on Instagram, did you see the post he put up?
Who? Oh, yes,
Reitman.
of the Ghostbuster logo.
Yeah, it's the firehouse.
From the Ghost
but
Corps
it's,
firehouse.
but it's not from the
I
actual
know.
firehouse.
Everybody thought it was. It's not. It's that new headquarters.
But I mean, like, even looking at it, you can tell it's not the actual
Yeah.
firehouse. So he's
But it does say
clearly,
hook and ladder on it, doesn't it? Or it does say.
It says hook and ladder across
yeah.
it, yeah. But it's a facade for the Ghost Corps, or Ghost Corps, or whatever it is. I think we're still very much in early days here.
Yes.
So I don't think, even if they have, I assume they have roles for all the original surviving Ghostbusters.
They have to have.
And for Dana and for Lewis,
Yep.
and if he wants to do it, and everyone else, even Walter Peck. But I think right now they're playing it sensible and they're keeping their cards close to their chest.
Here, plot twist. What about if they came back and Dana and Lois were together?
Never gonna happen.
That'd be amazing. Yeah, I mean, I don't see how they can move forward with this movie without them being in it in some respect.
Well, they're gonna have to be.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, as I've said time and time again, this movie is a gigantic apology and love letter to all the fans.
Yeah.
So it's going to have all those kind of nice little fan nods and little sort of like Easter eggs and references and moments and stuff before they hand it over to the new team.
And it's funny, too, because you're saying, like, it's still early days. The movie's out next summer.
Yeah.
So this must be how it felt back in 83.
But that's good, though.
Oh, yeah, no, it is good. I love this. I think this is really good.
I love the fact that, like, I was actually watching some of, do you know those frat pack movies that came out sort of like around the turn of the century?
Oh, right, yes, Kiefer Sutherland and all those kind of...
No, that's the Brat Pack. The frat pack is Vince Vaughn and...
Oh, yeah, Swingers and all that kind of stuff.
Old school.
Yeah.
I was watching it, and in the special features they were saying that as they were making the movie, they were down in Ivan Reitman's basement rewriting it and like coming up with different jokes and stuff. And I'm sitting going like, I really like Old School. I like that, and I like the fact that it feels very much like Animal House.
Yeah, I have to be honest. I did see Old School. It's a long time since I've seen it.
It's a really, really fun movie.
Yeah.
It still really holds up. And I love the thought now that Jason Reitman and whoever else is working on the script are perhaps doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Like they're sitting in Ivan Reitman's basement where Dan Aykroyd sat with Harold Ramis and wrote the original.
And I love that it's not a writer's room movie.
Yeah.
That, Reitman's like, I have an idea for a movie here and I'm going to write this movie.
Yeah.
And I love that idea.
And I love the fact that it's getting as far away as possible from, okay, the cameras are rolling, say something funny.
Yeah. Yeah, well, hopefully that is. And, there's a lot of funny actors out there. We're proper, not just, dick and fart jokes.
Yeah.
So hopefully, yeah. I mean, I'm cautiously very optimistic.
Yeah, same.
Welcome to the Jungle. All the teen actors are back for the sequel.
Yay.
Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle.
So, I don't know about this because I thought the idea was that Jumanji would go on and find someone else.
Yeah, it was funny. I felt that way as well.
So
each movie should be a different story.
Yeah.
Because
I think about it, like the first one was about Robin Williams and the two kids, and the next one was about the four teenagers.
Yeah.
I was thinking the next one should be four completely different people playing.
I thought the same. Yeah.
So I don't know.
I know. They're obviously going to have some reason that they need to go back into Jumanji. But
yeah, and I love the fact that Danny DeVito and all's in it. And, Danny Glover.
Danny Glover's in it. Yeah. I watched Lethal Weapon today.
The first one?
Yeah, it was on the background while I was working. I haven't watched it in a long time. It's such a good movie.
It's great.
Such a good movie.
I actually love it more than I think the second one. And I really love the second one.
The second one, who's the bad guy in the second one? Oh, Diplomatic Immunity. Yeah.
Patsy Kensit's in it.
That's right.
All, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I love all four. I was actually thinking about them earlier today. The fourth one feels very divorced from the first three.
It does, but it's a good movie. It's funny.
It's great. It's a lot of fun.
Chris Rock's great in it.
Yeah. Pigeons ate his eyeballs. And I love the bit as well where they're like during the motorway chase where like they smash through a building and like they're driving through offices and they're going like, get out of the way. And they're smashing through computers.
I love the bit where he's chasing the guy and he can't speak Chinese and he's like, stop in Chinese.
I like the bit at the start where he goes, okay, Raj, you need to strip down to your boxers and start making noises like a chicken. Why? It'll distract him.
Yeah, that's the flamethrower guy, isn't it? At the start,
him,
yeah. I know. It's because the first one's a really serious movie.
Yeah, but
the first one's a really serious movie.
It's just an out-and-out screwball comedy.
Yeah, because I was thinking, that I'd love to sit and watch them with my kids.
Yeah.
And my brother was like, no, not the first one. And I was like, no, but I remember them being really funny. He's like, no, the first one, no, first one's not.
The second one's pretty good. I think it's all right for kids.
I probably will watch them because, as I say, I watched that one today in the background.
You bring a whole
new
meaning to the phrase "drop cloth."
Is the third one is where Joe Pesci comes in, isn't it?
Second one.
Is the second one? He's in the second one, is he?
The third one is the one where he's got like the the dyed blonde hair. And like he's trying to become like a PI or something like that.
And is it the fourth one where he gives the speech at the end?
Yes, that's right. Froggy.
I remember it's absolutely heartbreaking speech at the end. Like
yeah. It's like
why were we talking about that? Oh, because Danny Glover.
Danny Glover.
So Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle. Walking Dead. Is it Dana
Danai
Guriri,
Gurira.
who plays Michonne.
Yeah,
She go bye-bye.
she's gone.
Mm.
Yeah.
So
they're
is,
hemorrhaging lead actors at the moment.
Yeah, what do you call him's going as well? Ezekiel.
Yes, he is. Yeah,
He's going too.
Carrie Payton.
Yeah, I just read that today before he came out of the house. Apparently he's leaving as well.
Well, I think they're leading up to the Pikes scene,
I don't know what that is.
which is in the comics. And if they're gonna do it comic book accurate, which based on what they've been setting up so far throughout Series 9, it looks very likely they're gonna do.
They're going to clean house. I don't want to spoil it, but they're going to clean house, are they, a wee bit?
It's the Red Wedding.
Oh, okay. Oh,
I've
okay.
heard of this, so.
Basically, yeah, and it's one of the most disturbing sequences in the Walking Dead comic book.
Oh, geez, that's saying something because The Walking
So-
Dead's had its moments. Like,
No, it really it's how it's revealed. I'm not sure how you can take the way they set it up in the comic book panels and turn that into a shot, but if you can, that's going to be talked about.
Oh,
okay. But so it looks like one way or the other cleaning house.
They in a big way.
It's official. Bumblebee has made enough coin. We're getting a Transformer,
Yes!
a new Transformers universe.
There is a god.
Yeah. This is good news. This is genuinely good news. So the Prime movie's likely to happen. The Cybertron movie's likely to happen.
Yes,
They're also talking about like a live action CGI TV series
I'll take that.
and an animated series,
I'll take that.
all set in the same universe.
Brilliant.
Yes, please
Bring it on.
bring it on.
Because I know we were kind of worried a couple of weeks back where like Into the Spider-Verse wasn't making enough money at the box office. Bumblebee wasn't making enough money at the box office.
Yeah.
So it's great to see movies that are worth your time. They're worth your coin.
Yeah. Bumblebee for me was a very. It just brought it all back. It just brought
Yeah.
it. Just put me back. And I'm not a hater of the Bay movies by any means.
No.
There's stuff in them I do hate. There's stuff I love.
Ridiculous.
Yeah. But Bumblebee just ticked all the right boxes. Like that opening scene
Yeah.
in Cybertron, I was in.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm in. Like. So that's really good news. Related to that, they're going to make another Power Rangers movie because Hasbro, is it Hasbro?
Yes.
Yeah, Hasbro now own Power Rangers. They bought them off Saban,
Yeah.
and them and Paramount are going to be bringing back Power Rangers. There's talk that it might be a sequel to the one that came out in 2017.
If it is, it's going to be very loose.
Yeah. I quite like that because Power Rangers. I was too old for Power Rangers. My brother was into them. He's a good bit younger than me.
Yeah.
He was a big Power Rangers fan. I knew what they were.
I think I'm sort of around your brother's age.
You are, yeah,
So
you
I
and I
think
are the same
I
age.
kind of grew up with them as well, like wanting a Megazord for Christmas. and
Yeah,
stuff.
he had magazine, the big white eagle thing as well. The big white eagle robot. Do you remember it? It was like the white.
Yeah.
Rangers.
Very, very vaguely. Like you're talking about.
And I took him to see the Power
25
Rangers
odd years
movie,
ago.
the first Power Rangers movie. I took him to see it in the cinema. I don't remember it at all.
Oh yes, yeah. It's ludicrous.
Yeah.
No, I think what I really, really loved the 2017 Power Rangers movie.
Yeah.
Because it felt like the Breakfast Club with superheroes.
Wait, do you know what? What I loved about it the most was when they weren't the Power Rangers.
Yeah.
I really loved the characters. I thought the characters were really good.
The trouble with it is, I don't think it struck the right balance.
Yeah.
And I think, like, you go from these kind of, like, very stonewall, very serious sequences to a bunch of gigantic robots and go Power Rangers being blasted out of the speakers in the cinema as they race toward the town to save the day. I don't think it did enough in terms of fan service. I think with Power Rangers, it's a ludicrous concept. So go with it. Don't try and grind it. I mean, I love what they did with the characters and with the setup. And I love that Billy had autism. And
Billy was an amazing
and it
character.
actually
I love
played
Billy.
a major role
Yeah.
in the storyline. I thought, there's your representation right there.
Billy, I came out of that movie loving Billy.
Yeah.
I thought he was such a great character.
I loved Billy in the original series, as far as I can remember.
Okay.
I have no idea why.
Right.
I think it's just because he was the Blue Ranger and I really like Blue.
Okay, fair enough.
I was
think that's
five.
I think that's why everybody likes the Power Rangers when they're that age.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love the red one because red's my favourite colour. Who played him? No idea. But he's really cool. Same,
Exactly.
it's the Turtles thing,
Yeah, it's like, which one do you like? Do you like the orange one? Do you like the red one?
Yeah.
Do you like the blue one? Do you like the purple one? But for me, I think it didn't have enough budget, perhaps. Mm-hmm. Because what you want to see is the Zords all merge together to become the big Megazord and have a massive city-destroying punch-up at the end of it. But it just felt like they didn't have the money to show it. So
They did turn into a Zord, though, didn't they?
They did, but
briefly
you don't
at
see
the
it.
end. Do you not?
No, it's basically like the big gold monster smashes all the little ones together and throws them into a pit.
Right.
and then it comes out of the pit and it's already formed.